Oh, 6 seconds. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Play the music, baby. Ladies and germs, welcome to the Sibs Cast. We are brought to you live from Houston, Alabama. We are your international flight in the comfort of your own home. We will bring it to you the way that you want to hear it. We will give it to you the way you want to feel it. Now, it's time to present our hosts tonight. Me, myself, Matthew from the Sibs Cast, and Brian Jr. from the Sibs Cast.
Hello. How is everybody doing tonight?
You know, man, I think that everything couldn't be better. To be honest with you, I'm really pleased with my woosah. My woosah is all balanced. My yin-yang is all intact. There's no eraser marks on the black side, and there's no dark fill-ins on the white side.
Well, so, you can't ask for anything better than that.
No siree. Hey, so one quick question I got for you, sir.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, so I really would love to hear what your favorite elementary school memory was.
So it was probably, we had this like Olympics day back in elementary school, and I was in one of the elder grades, probably 5th or 6th at the time, and I was the leader of my own team, and we won. I don't think we won first place, but we definitely placed second, and it was great, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Matt?
My name's Matt, and I swipe right 100% of the time. I have a pet cat. I'm a chef, and I'm just, I'm looking to maybe find a lovely woman who I can express myself to and talk to and just enjoy life with. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but maybe it will. So all you lucky ladies out there who are listening, just know that I am on the market. I'm in that little deli station that you go to when you ask for your Land O'Lakes. I'm actually right next to that. I'm the Virginia baked ham, baby. Just next time, get a half pound of Virginia baked ham, and you'll be getting a 2.5 pounds of Matty B. Brian?
So finding a woman, do you own a vajankle?
I do not own a vajankle. No, I do not. Thank the good Lord. Have you heard all the corrupt BS about the vajankle? Have you seen it?
I saw it on the Twitters the other day, but I didn't.
It's blowing up. The vajankle is a thing.
I know, and I didn't know if it was just a bad Photoshop job, but apparently it's real.
It's a real thing, and it is selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Like hotcakes, man.
You get a supply and demand, whatever.
Wow.
Whatever your thing is.
Hey, so I do have a story about it's kind of vajankle oriented. I don't know if the audience wants to. Brian, are you ready for it? Because it's kind of weird.
All right, let's do it.
So I lived in a rural area of North Carolina for about 5 years. Okay. And I came into a situation where I needed to buy new shoes. So I went to the shoe carnival. I went to the Foot Locker at the mall.
Shoe carnival?
Yeah.
Is that a store or is that a carnival where they have shoes?
No, it's actually a chain shoe store in the South.
Okay.
And, the shoes are nice. They have Adidas, they got Nikes, they got Timberland, they got everything you need.
Yeah.
But the price isn't Payless price. I was looking for Payless price, which is what we're used to in the East.
Yep.
Poor Payless has gone out of business because they took care of their customers, and I hate to see that, I really hate to see a business go out of business because they look out for the people that go there and shop, and they take care of the people that need what they can offer.
Right.
It's heartbreaking because I had Payless shoes since I was a baby,
Yeah.
And do you know the number one brand that sold out of Payless?
What was it?
Fila.
Oh.
Fila was the #1 brand that sold out of Payless, and I loved Fila shoes. They were so comfortable. They were better than New Balance, I feel. But whatever. So I go into Walmart in a rural area in North Carolina, and I sit down and I try on shoes. And there's a gentleman who says, "Sir, can I help you with that? Let me see if the shoe is the right size for you." I said, "Oh, okay, whatever." I just thought I was just an employee. Turns out it wasn't. It was actually somebody shopping with his family who had a foot fetish.
Oh my.
And he told me this. He said, "You're not going to get the right fit if you have your sock on."
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem." So he took my sock off. I said, "Do you have one of those little nylon socks that I can put on? Because I don't want to be catching any germs."
Right.
He winked at me and he said, "Trust me, I'll disinfect all those germs."
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You did not need shoes that bad.
Oh, baby.
I'll tell you that.
What in the world? This gentleman just told me he was going to disinfect all the germs on my feet, and I was like, "Have at it, sir." Good luck. So he took my sock off, right? And he slipped my foot into the shoe. Oh, so delicately, just like I almost saw drool pouring out of the side of his mouth.
Yeah.
Almost like a boxer or a Saint Bernard right before they get fed,
Right.
Like a really, just like, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna be doing it because he's letting me do it. And I was just going with it. I didn't care. This story is worth it. So he slides my foot in that shoe, and he looks at me dead in the eyes, and he goes, "Well, it looks to me like your toes are just a little too tight in there. I think we need to get a bigger size." And I said, "Well, this is an 11.5 wide. What shall we go to?" And he goes, "I think it's time for a 12. And that was the end. I did not buy any shoes at Walmart. I got in my car, and now I have the story to tell the entire world that foot perverts are a real thing. And if you like feet, God bless you. I'm not calling you a perv at all. I love you. But by all means, just keep it behind closed doors, folks. Keep it behind closed doors. Do what you got to do in your own time, and we are all good in the hood."
Alrighty. Excellent. That was story time with Uncle Matt.
Interesting. Foot fetish vajankle.
So, Matt.
Yes, sir.
What do you hope to achieve, and what do you want to get out of this podcast?
It's a really tough question. Only because there's one or two things that I'm hopeful of achieving and I want to achieve, but I think that it's up to the people to kind of make that happen. So if I can't so it's completely out of my control of what I can achieve and what I can't achieve. And this is the first time that this has happened to me. So ultimately, what I really hope to do is to captivate the audience. I want to captivate the listeners, and I want them to hear us out and understand that we're not bullshit. Right. We're not going to give you the scary stories that you want to hear on a podcast. We're not going to give you, WWE or, WWF stuff. What I ultimately would like to do is I'd like to connect with people. And ultimately, how do we achieve that? How does one person achieve a connection with another person? And that's by understanding. That's by having an open mind. And that's by, just being at peace with who we are And if we understand who we are, then we're able to get other people. So I hope to achieve. My main goal is to adapt a relationship with our viewers, and if we
All
can
right,
do that,
excellent.
I think that we will be able to grow from there and get our viewers more interested and giving them a better quality show, give them more part of the show. I would love for our viewers to be more of a part of our show, like call-ins.
Yeah, well,
things like that.
That will definitely come with time. So.
And
no, we'll definitely get there. But that's
I'd like it to be
answer.
viewer-centric.
Yeah, like a conversation, an open conversation with our listeners and viewers.
Just like Delilah, just like Dear Abby, but we're the Sibs Cast, baby. We're the Sibs Cast, and we're innovative. We are smart. We're tech savvy. We are here to compete, and we are here to be one of the best podcasts on the market. And I don't want to sound arrogant, cocky, or anything like that, but I can guarantee that our viewers that my wall of art will not be the same next week. I can guarantee you new paintings. And there is an Easter egg on the wall behind me. If you are able to locate my high school picture and call in and tell us where it is, we will send you a $25 Amazon gift card.
Wow.
That's right, folks. That's right, viewers. If you're able to find the Easter egg on my wall of paintings, which is my high school photo, we will send you a $25 Amazon gift card.
Wow, that's excellent.
Isn't that amazing? Now, Brian, what do you hope to achieve from the podcast, sir?
I think what I really look forward to with the podcast is, to reiterate, to have a conversation with our listeners. I want it to be interactive. I think that is the fun, risky part of doing it live. Because if we're, pre-taping everything, edits and cuts, we can make it perfect, but it's going to be a little messy. It'll be a little fun.
It won't be raw. I really like raw. So after our podcast, we're going to be hosting our Raw Bar podcast, where hopefully our sister can make it to. Just to let you all know, Megan will be joining us potentially for our Raw Bar segment starting at 9 o'clock tonight.
Right, so that's going to be, a little looser of a format, definitely more freer in the swearing category. Just go with the flow. It'll be fun.
How many viewers do we have, Brian?
We have 4 concurrent viewers.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, 4 viewers. I hope none of them are from Virginia.
Right.
Hey, so we had 6 downloads from Virginia this week, all in Washington, D.C.
Yeah. To continue with what I'd like to find, or what I want out of the podcast, is, to take and answer questions. And our viewers could always shoot us an email with a tech question or a cooking question.
Yeah. Come
on the air live and tell us about your personal story. Maybe you just have an interesting story. We'd love to hear it. And think maybe one week you want to join in on the fun. If you have Google Hangouts and a webcam, come on, hang out one week. Join the fun.
Join us up.
We'll all get to know each other, and you can tell your story to the world. Maybe you're author or a music person, and you have an album coming out or a book ready to drop, and you want to
Brian,
promote it.
Brian.
Yeah.
Pause. Hey, watch the word
Oh, gotcha.
Thanks. Carry on.
You can come on our show, have some fun, promote yourself at the same time. Maybe you're another podcaster and you want to cross-promote, you want to promote yourself, join us on the show. We would love to have you.
Look, the way that I see this is our interview for the world.
Yeah.
Okay? So right now what we're doing is we are presenting ourselves to the world, and we're saying, hey, listen, we want to be a part of your life. We want to be a part of your weekly rituals. And how do we do that? And we can't know that without your help. So until you start calling in, sending us emails, letting us know that you want to be a part of what we're creating, we won't know the direction that we need to go. And all I want to do is touch the hearts of people. I want to have a teardrop moment every once in a while. I want to make people laugh their fannies off. Okay? I want to have people connecting with us and saying, yeah, you know what? That's really true. I agree with this, you know? Somebody down in their basement, you know, milling some wood, building a barn in the back. I want to be a part of what you're doing, and I want to help you build that barn. Brian wants to help you build that barn. I want to help you get somewhere safe. If you're driving long distance, we want to help you get there. We want to help you maintain focus. We just want to bring you a conversation that'll give you all the emotional feels that you are expecting as soon as you get to your destination.
Exactly. So let us into your ear holes, let us into your eye holes, let us into your heart holes. We want to be there.
All the holes.
We will be there.
We won't name the other two, but I want to go in them.
Nostril holes.
Yeah, still wrong.
2 holes. This is the clean format. We can save that for later.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
So, no one's called in to claim the $25 Amazon
Well,
gift
that's
card.
a shame. That is a shame. I guess you and I are both going to have to spend it then, huh?
Yeah, we'll split it on some sweet Amazon loot. Also, to reiterate,
I want a new bandana. I want a white one.
I want a new hat. I'm really waiting for someone to send in a hat so I could wear it.
Wouldn't that be
next
awesome?
week at the
Hey,
show.
so you know what I found out? Like, a lot of the companies that are on Instagram and Twitter, they're not very responsive.
Oh, really? You'd think they would be for customer relations.
Look, if I owned a company, I would be responsive with the social media, with everything. I'd want to be a part of any person that wanted to be involved in what I was doing because I would want it to grow.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd want it to grow. I'd want it to be big. Okay, you want a couple hats? I'll send them to you. But no, every place that I reach out to, nothing. And you know what?
What?
That is not a good business plan.
I agree.
Because social media is your direct outlet to fast turnover and higher productivity. And higher productivity means more revenue, and more revenue means boku bucks.
Right. Better bottom line right there.
Exactly.
And that's what it's all about.
And we're not trying to run a retail operation. No, absolutely not. What we're trying to do is wear some hats that say your retail operation, and we'll talk about it. We'll help you out. We'll tell everybody what it's all about. And you know what? The bottom line is you don't want to do it. So we're good. We're good. I'm good. I'm not going to wear your hat, even if you offer it to me right now. Catch me in 2 weeks. I got to cool down. You know, I'm kind of hot right now from all these people not even responding to my messages. I think that's BS, bro. I really do.
Right. Well, you know, it'll that'll come with time. We'll be fine.
No, look, check it out. You got all these giant, people that rent out these giant halls. And they have all these companies, and they give out hats left and right. Hats, T-shirts, posters, what have it. But you go on social media, and you say, hey, listen, we're trying to do a startup thing. This is what we're all about. And you got nothing. Nobody responds to nothing. Why is that? No respect. No respect. People think that, everything's a scam. Listen, we're not trying to scam you. All we want to do is rep you. That's it.
I will rep you.
We're going to be repping you like we're at the gym, and we're doing 6 sets of 20. But you don't understand because you're not talking to us back. So listen, what I'm going to ask of you is for you guys to reach out to us. If you have interest in wanting to share your product on our show, we'll be happy to respond back. And I guarantee you, we will respond 100% of the time. So, I really hope that the right person is out there that is willing to take us on and, send us 2 small things, which is 1 hat, 2 hat, 3 hat, no hat.
So, speaking of the gym,
Yep.
and you work out and you get sore and hurt. You
And
know what else?
swole.
You know what else hurts my feelings?
What?
Spoilers. Spoilers really bust me up.
What do you do about spoilers, brother? What is your
tough.
go-to?
It's tough out there if you're not seeing the movie, and this is just because Game of Thrones leaks and spoilers are running aplenty. People are ruining Avengers Endgame for friends and family members. Relationships are being ruined over spoilers.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Before you go any more about spoilers, I do have one thing to say.
Yeah.
There's a huge turnaround in women superheroes in the year of 2019.
Turnaround? You mean a real...
women superheroes are a thing.
Yeah. Well, Captain Marvel came out.
And Game of Thrones. Oh, God, did you see Arya?
Oh, we're saving that. We're not doing Game of Thrones right now. Discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It was just so exciting. But, so I would like to, mention 3 of my favorite female superheroes.
All right, shoot.
Mary Poppins.
All right.
Superhero. This woman could do anything. She walked into a bedroom or a nursery and she just clicked a couple things, da-da-da-da-da-da, and boom, everything just cleaned itself and it was perfect. Just a spoonful of sugar. What does that even mean? What does just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down mean? You tell me.
I think it's like a chaser. So you have the medicine, and then you take the sugar because it's sweet. A spoonful of it.
Mary Poppins. She was exceptional. Exceptional. My next, Matilda.
Ooh.
Superhero.
Yeah.
This girl was unbelievable. She could make things move by looking at it. Could you imagine doing that shit? Hey, I bet you if you watched that movie and you were still a kid with an imagination, you probably tried doing what Matilda could do. Because I know I did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, every kid had to try.
Brian, did you try? Please tell me you tried.
Of course.
And Miss Summers, give me a break. Come on.
Both.
Give me a break. Miss Summers was the sweetest woman in the world. You're going to the chokey! The Trunchbull. Oh. You're gonna eat this chocolate cake. It's made with Peter's blood, sweat, and tears. You can do it, Brucey!
And your third?
Dory from Finding Nemo.
Her unnerving ability to keep going.
She was just amazing. I mean, there's not too many cartoons that get me like that, but I'll tell you what, she did. She captured me. Really turned it around for me, just made me think, I think I can. Like Thomas the Train, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And you know what? I ended up achieving ultimately what I wanted. Hey, buddy.
That's great.
Look at this tail. You see the tail walking across the screen? That's my cat. That's Kitty. Technical issues. Mic check. I got a tail walking across. He's a cool cat, though. He's my boy.
Excellent. So, besides... Oh, no one could see your sweet art anymore, so I don't know how they're going to find the Easter egg.
Oh, there's the Easter egg. I see it.
So besides totally getting off social media,
yep,
I just don't know how you avoid spoilers. And then, I mean, if you have those people in your life that tell you about it, it's almost unavoidable these days. It's tough. So I'm just shout out to the audience. Anybody got a call in? Maybe a story where a spoiler ruined a show or a movie for them, or any tips or tricks for avoiding spoilers? Because I go on Reddit a lot, and some heroes have been putting spoilers alerts in the comments, and they got upvoted to the top to kind of warn you. But just being on any social media is tough and risky. Oh man, that's my cup.
I got it.
Drank a lot of hot cocoa from that cup.
I bet you have. Hey, so there's one thing that I'd really like to discuss with you.
What would that be?
You remember the old days of watching Full House, right?
Of course.
Aunt Becky?
Oh, Aunt Becky. She's a briber. Briberella.
You see what's going on? I mean, leave the poor woman alone.
Wait, what's going on?
The college scandal. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
She bribed to get her daughters into college, and I mean, whatever. And then the row team on the row team. Come on. Aunt
Hey man,
Becky.
that's a college issue though. That's not a state issue. That should be dealt with her and the college.
Well,
This is not a law thing. You know, it's the university that should be taking the heat because they allowed it to happen. And I'm sorry. I really am, man. But if they had somebody that they hired that was allowing this to happen, then it falls on them because they didn't do their proper background checks or their proper anything to prevent it from happening. And ultimately, that's what the board's job is to do. And this shouldn't result in any time in the can. This shouldn't result in any time in jail. What this should result in is, she lost her money for the kids' college. Okay, that's fine. Somebody lost their job because they allowed something to happen that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, they lost their job. And the last thing that should happen is, poof, it gets pushed under the carpet just like everything else.
but I mean, she wasn't the only one. There were many others that
But
this
they're
happened
really
to.
highlighting her because she is Auntie Rebecca.
Right. Well, yeah, she does have the most clout. So.
Good old
So to
Lori
speak.
Loughlin. Oh, Lori Loughlin. What a woman.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Uncle-
Beautiful.
Uncle Jesse.
Have mercy.
What a show.
Whew. Moving on from Auntie Rebecca, I would like to say that this week has been absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
I think that I have achieved an ultimate goal of not getting sick during pollen season, flu season, and all these other seasons that are happening.
Excellent.
Even with the cold, the rain, all those things, my vitamin levels are up. I'm eating right. I'm doing really, really, really well. Everything, my health, in other words, seems to be perfect.
Well, don't jinx it.
No.
But
I'm
if
not
you
trying
did-
to jinx anything, man.
If
I'm
you
really
didn't have
not. I'm just
allergies,
saying.
your body changes every 7 years. So
Can you hear the cat?
yeah. So,
Gray Kitty's joining. He's a talker. Don't worry, guys. He's a Maine Coon cat. Maine Coon cats love to talk. He always tries to carry a conversation with me, always tries to talk to me, always tried to tell me, Daddy, this is the one I want. This is what I want to do. You know, he makes up his own mind on what he does. So if there's any cat listeners out there, he's in good hands. He's a great kitty. He loves me. I feed him all the time. Like 4 times a day. I'm trying to get him to be like a record-breaking Maine Coon. But I don't think that's going to happen. His tail's pretty awesome, though. It's like a 3.5 foot fucking tail like this. It's huge. but he's sitting at the window. He's perched up. He's good. The But yeah. So what happened to our guest tonight, man?
Well,
Oh,
it's our sister,
so
and as
bummed.
we said, she had a promotion, and she said she was really going to try to make it tonight, but apparently a meeting ran late, and
Oh man. You know,
so
sometimes meetings do run late, and I get it. I really do. Um, but what in the world?
yeah,
We really wish she could have joined us. I hope that everything's okay with her.
yeah, no, I'm sure it is. Um, but we'll get her on soon, sooner than later.
Yeah, totally.
And like you said, maybe she'll join us for the
The Raw Bar
after
show.
hours raw bar.
Yep. And for all of you who are just tuning in, the Raw Bar show is going to be our after hours explicit show. It's anything goes. You call in, you tell us exactly what you want to hear, and we'll tell you what we think. And it's going to be something that is an offering aside from the salad. Let's just say it's the main course of the dinner. Right now, we're just, tossing your salad a little bit and throwing a little balsamic vinaigrette in there and calling it a day. But later, we're going to give you the whole meat and potatoes. So why don't you tune in for the meat and potatoes, folks? Who doesn't love meat and potatoes? I do. I love meat and potatoes. Brian?
Yep, enjoy the meat and the potatoes.
All right. Hey, so one thing that I did want to ask you is,
Yeah.
what in the world? How do you have the most gorgeous son that I've ever seen in my life? My nephew is literally the cutest little human being in the world.
Really.
And he smiles and he's happy. And you know what? He says uncle with his eyes. He doesn't even have to say it. He just holds his arm. He's like that Creed song, with our arms wide open. You know? Like, every time he's like, hold me, I just think of that song and I'm like, oh God. You know? Like, he's adorable, man. Congratulations. You have the most beautiful son in the world.
Thank you. He is a joy. He's wonderful and
Is he
happy.
trouble?
And he's a little over 2 now, so he throws a tantrum now and again, but they're pretty adorable, so it's not really that bad.
Adorable tantrums. Gotta love it.
Yeah. So we did get a couple of meme submissions from some users
Whoa.
for Game of Thrones, which we're going to be talking about shortly.
I can't wait.
It was great to have some viewers send me some memes. These are the best that we got, and I think they're hilarious. So,
Well, it would be nice if I could see you, but I can't see you, so.
Yeah, well, you can see. Oh, you can't see me.
Nope, I can't.
Let's get that other webcam working.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh.
Oh, we got a call in.
Yep, hold on. It's Meg. Hold on. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Meg.
Is this not how I do it?
Yeah. Hold on, Matt. Can you hear Meg?
No, I can't. I think that she should call in on Google.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you to the other hangout, Meg.
Okay.
All right. Boom. Here we are. Add somebody.
We are the luckiest human beings alive. We are so lucky. Because we're smart, we're diligent, we make sense. I mean, not many. Hey, Brian, Can I read an old letter from an old girlfriend?
Sure.
Hold on, it's right here. Let me undo the scroll real quick. Let's see what it says. It's like a fortune cookie. Keep on rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. A shirt's a good luck charm. For after you graduate next year and go set around in a luxury cruise line, but mostly for remembering that cute Asian chick at RISD who had a big fat crush on you. Love, Irene. We need to hang out and get blank and something. Ha 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 ha. What a woman. What a woman. You know what she's doing now? She's a designer for Marvel.
That's exciting.
She actually, yeah, Megan. Hey, Meg.
Hey.
Hey, so welcome to the Sibs Cast, Megs.
Thank you.
Hey, I really feel like singing a song right now. Can I do it?
Sure. What song?
It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you with that a dope beat to step two.
Sorry I'm late, guys. I was pulled into a meeting, but here I am.
It's okay. You sound awesome. So, we have some things to talk about. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, what is it like to be an extraordinary woman, to travel across the country not once but twice, and try to achieve your goals? Like, what is it like to have goals set and try to achieve them and meet them?
Yeah, this is actually a really great question. So the first time I traveled across the country, I didn't really have goals. And this time I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I made sure I had goals. The company I work for now, I actually had a logo on my last office's wall of this company. And I knew I wanted to work here. So I asked them for a job and they said yes. And then I became an asset and then they moved me here. So what I find is that if I was a man, I would not be going through half the things I'm going through now at work. People trying to
like, so you feel like it's a very sexist based.
No, I just feel like that naturally, if I was a man, I feel like people wouldn't try to steal my job. Whereas now they just feel like they can, or they can take.
Hey, Megan, what it all comes down to is what you get in, what you put out of it. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah. So people, yeah.
You got to make sure that you overachieve. Always be an overachiever.
That's right. So that's my plan at this moment in time. But it's really cool because I'm actually creating a course for the actual company. And today was the first day that we started recording it. And I've been writing it for 2.5 weeks. And it came to life today. And it was pretty amazing.
How exciting is that? Oh, my God. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge.
It is. It is very big. So, and everyone loves my script, which I was really worried about because I haven't read it twice. I just wrote it and then left it.
Oh, you silly goose head. You silly goose. Are you wearing a denim jacket right now?
Yes, I am.
Gosh, man, those are a little too tight sometimes.
Well, this is a shirt.
Especially getting in and out of the car, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like when you're sitting in the car and you're wearing a denim jacket, you're just like, oh, you know what? This thing's coming off. I'm feeling a little too much pressure on the old love handles.
Well, luckily mine doesn't have to be buttoned.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, keep it on button. Yeah.
No, but thanks for that question.
Hey, you know what? You know what really fascinates me?
What?
Old people lingo.
Old people lingo, like what?
Like, remember what Nana used to call her stomach, her spare tire?
Yeah, I mean, lingo.
We would just float around in Joe the Butcher's pool, and she'd be like, I don't know, and we'd have noodles and all these other things in the pool, and she would spoil us with the noodles, like where you squirt, like they would have like attachments with guns, and she'd be like, Stop spraying that noodle on my spare tire.
What did she used to call ramen noodles?
Oh, she used to call it noodles.
Oodles and
Oodles and noodles.
there you go, Brian.
N,
Yeah.
the letter N.
And yeah.
Oh,
That's-
hey, but you know what never disappointed me?
what?
The fact that every time we shoveled her driveway, she always had a nice grilled cheese and some chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
It was a perfect grilled cheese. She had a pile of grilled cheeses, probably like 12 grilled cheeses high, and a pot of chicken noodle soup, Aunt Marie's, with the little star noodles,
Oh,
and it had
yeah.
all the dehydrated vegetables and all the MSG, and it
Oh,
was
my
delicious.
favorite.
Oh, it was delicious. Do you hear the cat too, Megan?
No, I don't.
You don't hear the cat? Good. This cat is freaking out. He just wants out. All right, I'm going to let the cat out. Brian and Megan, you guys have a conversation for 1 minute. I'll be back soon, okay?
Yeah.
The cat needs to go and go outside and do his business. He is officially outside trained.
That is cool. Oh, he just went out the window. You're all set.
He's not going to jump. That's two stories, Megan.
It looks like it's open.
Don't jump, buddy. Don't jump. Don't do it. No, I love you too much. No, that wouldn't be good. Right into a BMW crash. I can never hear the end of it.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Yes. Who's basically family. Yeah, so it's actually been going really kind of crazily. So I stepped into a position where there wasn't a position. So in contrary to popular belief, I thought it would go really slow to take off. But the second I said the name of the position and we created it, it's been like a snowball. And it's just been so quick. And I've been at work for like 11 hours a day, making, just doing my thing, kind of just like grinding it out. And the first part was I had to create a course that we could give to all of our users. And then now I work really closely with the product team. So we kind of collaborate and come up with ways to enhance the user experience. So it's been really interesting because it's all things that I'm learning like really quickly because I have to. So it's really just a huge learning curve, but I think I'm handling it pretty well. But it's definitely interesting and new, but I love the challenge. I mean, it's definitely, like I said, new stressors, new challenges, but also it's just a window and openness of opportunity, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm excited to make some magic in there and then actually release it. And I actually had my first win today, and I jumped up and down. I'm in the office and was screaming really loudly. But I deployed a modal into the platform.
Ooh.
Asking people, first time, I didn't even know what a modal was a month ago, into the platform, asking people like why they joined, and people answered. And then after they answered, now we're going to use them and do an experiment with them to increase the user experience. So it's been just, like I said, one after another of new things, but it's been really great.
Hey, I hope you don't mind if I interrupt, but Ryan.
No, we're good. We are good. Thank you. I know. Everybody can hear me. We're good.
No. But you're making like a really muffled, like loud fan noise again.
I don't know.
It's just not a comfortable sound for the viewer. I was just a viewer for about 30 seconds, and I heard it, and it was just like, it wasn't very good. If you're streaming this, we apologize. But we promise to fix the issue. If you're an audio tech, please let us know if you can help us fix it. But other than that, so Megan, congratulations. I'm so happy for your move, and I'm really proud of you as a brother. And I can't say enough. You're a natural born leader. You are an entrepreneur. And I never saw that coming from somebody who is so afraid of Mickey Mouse.
I know, huh?
You know, I really didn't see this coming because you would pull a full-grown man 100 yards across of Disney World because you saw a man in a character costume.
And then look at me now.
Look at you
Dreams
now.
can come true, people.
Yes, they do. Dreams are, especially when you set your goals, folks.
Right.
That's what it's all about. You got to set them. You got to set them, and you really can't just put them on the back burner either. I mean, you got to go at them full force. And if you, what's the point of setting a goal if you don't actually want to achieve it? You know, it's like, this is pointless.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that you need to have a goal that excites you and makes you motivated to want to reach it. And I think that having, obviously, finding something that you really enjoy doing, like with you cooking and with Brian computers, I mean, I really didn't have anything that I enjoyed. But once I found this app and this platform, I really did enjoy it a lot. And I know how lucky I am to work here. I mean, I truly do believe that to the bottom of my core. Like, I still walk in every day at 7 a.m., like hours before people, and I just stare at the wall because that says the name of the company, because I still can't believe I work there. So I definitely think it just comes down to finding some. Yeah.
Hey, do you have any like T-shirts from them?
Yeah.
Can we see one?
No, because that will tell you the company.
Well, Meg, you've always been really creative, so to see you in a creative space makes a lot of sense. Where you're able to utilize your expertise, in your job. So that's really great.
I never knew that I was creative. I always just like to make things, and I just think for anybody listening who isn't really sure what they like or what they want to do, just go ahead and jump in and get a free trial on something and just do it, and just see if you like it or not, because you'll never know. But I mean, in a space that is creative, like I work with creatives every day, I get to kind of use all of the different parts that I like. I like to do business and then, design and creation. And now I work with the product team on UX, which is user experience. And it's really just like everything that I enjoy, like rolled into a nice little bow. And I'm just like, this is crazy. So if you don't like one thing in particular, you just have to taste a lot of things to see what you like.
You gotta taste a lot of things, folks. You heard it first from Megan. The original from the original cast of the Sibs Cast. She's just a little busy with life right now. She's doing her thing. She's happy. She's smiling, and she's here. So we want to welcome you with open arms. We want to give you big hugs and
ask you a question.
Yeah.
Meg,
so,
do you watch Game of Thrones?
I do not.
Oh.
So I can not participate in this plot.
What?
Oh.
I don't have I've never watched it.
I said jump in. You do it every day. I said, young man. Have you ever heard the YMCA?
Yeah.
Okay, you've heard the YMCA, but you've never watched Game of Thrones. They go hand in hand. They're like, they're a part of life.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I did.
Right.
However, I did see the Game of Thrones fountain show at the Bellagio. That was really cool.
Oh, really? How was that?
Yeah. Good. There was smoke, and there were dragons flying, and there was fire.
Whoa.
Yeah.
La la.
All right. I'm just going to step out for 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. So we're going to start with some user-submitted memes. First one up. The Rocky lights disappear. Everyone else. It's the Peel guy who's sweating bullets.
That's hilarious.
Because it was like a super dark episode. It's that lady, and she's bent over and squinting, and it said, "Me trying to see anything during this episode."
Hey, brother, I do have a question for you.
Sure.
Hey, Did we have any callers this week that want to address something with our guest?
We did have a caller. So when Megan returns, we will play
I'm
that.
back.
All right, she's back. So
I was just getting a drink. Sorry.
Good for you. Me too.
I'm
Hey,
addicted to seltzer water.
I'm drinking whiskey out of a Brian mug, and that's not even my name.
Does anybody else like seltzer water?
I love seltzer water.
ooh, I
Hey, you
do
know
the
who turned me
polars
on
all
to
the
it?
time.
Auntie Pat.
Oh.
Auntie Pat would always have a good can of Polar. Cream soda. She would have ginger ale. Anything you want in a cooler on ice at every tractor pull we went to. Good old
Oh,
Auntie
do we have a caller?
No,
Yeah,
we had a message
a
left to us
voicemail.
because I mentioned that on Twitter that we were going to have a special guest. So
Oh.
I think that we had somebody call in from the Wild Wild West.
Here we go.
What's going on, amigo? ¿Qué pasa? Hey, my name is Carl Winslow from the Wild Wild West. Ooh, Tito. Hey, I heard that you guys were going to have some senorita on your show tonight. And, she's out in the Wild Wild West. I have one quick question for you guys. ¿Qué pasa? Hey, chica, how do you do Mexicana food in the Wild Wild West? Girl, it's the best Mexicana food in the world. Mexican America. Hi. Adios, senores and senoritas.
Have you had any good Mexican food
Yeah, that was
on the West Coast?
just that one.
Thank you for the summary. I appreciate that.
You snorted. You snorted. I repeat, folks, she just snorted.
So every 3 feet, there's a taco shop called Roberto's Taco Shop.
Gotta love Roberto. I
Every-
love Roberto.
Yes, I had one great authentic Mexican. It was at a place called Fausto's. FAUSTO''S. And they were open 24 hours a day. They went from breakfast right into lunch and dinner. And it was like the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life. So, yeah.
Mexican America. Yeah.
But the thing that is tough, well, something I ate that was really weird is one of my coworkers, she took me out to a taco place. However, it was a peanut butter and jelly taco. So it was peanut butter on the taco with a carrot puree, with a thick slice of bacon, some greens, and like a hot pepper. I'm not sure.
That's like an Elvis Presley gone wrong.
It was interesting. It wasn't good, but it
Do you know what an Elvis Presley is?
Yeah, peanut butter and banana.
And bacon.
Yeah, it was like good, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, no, there's some people that try to be, very feng shui, but they can't find their level. But they're also funded by backers, and they know that people are going to go in and try it. So you're in a very populated area, and they're not really worried about having regulars, but they're what they want is a fluent flow of customers who want to try something that they're not going to like.
Well,
And
it was empty.
Wow,
So.
that's sad.
It was Thursday night at 6 p.m. and we were the only ones there.
Weird. We got another call, folks. We got another call.
Go good.
2 calls. 2 calls at the same time. Put one on hold. Oh my gosh, I'm freak. Who's there? Hello?
That was a false alarmer.
No! A false alarm?
And that's how Matt looked every year on Christmas when he got cold.
Yeah! Which was every year. Son of a gun. I knew
Every
I knew I shouldn't have did a backflip off of the bunk beds.
Speaking of that, I want to do a DIY project, but I need some guidance. So out by the dumpster, there's a bunk bed step stool, and I really want to use it to hang some blankets on. But I feel weird because it's next to the dumpster.
Hold on, Megan. We get another call. I hope this isn't another false alarm.
Hello? Yeah, this is Brock. Oh, no, no. Oh,
Yes, sir. Hey,
Hold
hold
on.
on 1 second, amigo. This is my homie, Chad. Hey, Chad, what's going on, Chad? How's your wife? How's your baby?
oh, no,
Hey, Chad, how's your wife? How's your baby?
no, just leave it. I'll be up there in a minute. Alright, sorry about
Hey.
that.
That was Chad. Hey, how's Chad's wife and how's Chad's baby?
Yeah, no, apparently, I ordered food. It was supposed to come a little later. I guess they were a little early.
And they were mad?
I guess they were a little mad. Hey,
Are they at your door?
They were early. I think he said he was going to leave the food. I paid with
So-
my card, so that.
So my
figured out-
question is,
Okay.
why did you give them the numbers for the podcast?
Well, it's hooked up to my cell phone, so I get
Well,
phone
go.
calls.
Go get
Well,
the food. Me and Megan will talk.
Yeah, you guys talk.
Yeah. So hold on. Carl Winslow was the guy that called in before this, and he was El Mexicana, man. And then Brian mysteriously had Mexican food delivered to his front door.
Right, but he sounded angry.
He sounded threatening. Like,
Ooh.
hey, it's Chad. And I was like, hey, Chad, hey, it's Alejandro. Like, he didn't even go with it. Like, what is up with that? Jeez Louise, buddy.
God, I hope Brian's okay.
Me too. Take a chill pill, mister. I wonder who he ordered it through. What do you think, like...
God, that made me nervous.
Me too. So what do you order food through nowadays?
Like DoorDash?
That's a thing?
Well, I don't order food ever.
Me neither. But, like, what is it like a food ordery system like?
So you go on the app and you pick out what restaurant you want,
Yeah.
and then you pick out what you want, and then they charge a delivery fee. And then, God, I hope Brian's okay.
I think I'll be fine. Hey, we'll talk about it at our Raw Bar segment starting in 3 minutes. So this is our clean, unedited version. This is for the kids and the moms and all the people out there listening who just want to have that complete experience of being a part of a family that they never had. And we're here to offer that to them. But starting at 9 o'clock, you're going to be part of the experience that you probably didn't want to be a part of, but we'll get there later. But DoorDash, whoa, that sounds awesome. I'm just used to Domino's. There's way more options than Domino's, huh?
Way more. God, now I'm nervous.
I wouldn't be nervous. Megan, I think that was a prank call.
You think?
Yeah.
From who?
I don't know. I thought it was a prank call from somebody, some viewer. I mean, saying, hey, because Megan,
Whoa.
I was Carl Winslow.
I know you were.
And I ordered Mexican. I wanted to know about your Mexican food. And then Brian ended up ordering Mexican food. What in the world is going on? Oh my gosh, dude, this is getting scary. No way. Are you calling him? No way, you're calling him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
What?
I hope he's okay. Please tell me he's okay, Megan.
Wow.
Did the DoorDash delivery man murder our brother?
Wait, stop. That's not funny.
I'm not trying to be funny, Megan.
Well,
He's not murdered, but there's so many murder podcasts out there, I just want to be a part of them.
He didn't answer.
Well, that's because he's still talking to the to Tony, the DoorDash delivery guy. You want me to send Dad over to check? I can't hear you anymore.
The guy sounded not nice.
That is not good. Megan, I hear his phone ringing next to his computer.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, someone go check.
All right. I'll see if Dad can drive over. But honestly, I think I'd wait like another 2 minutes. Hey, Bri.
Hello.
Oh, you're bored?
What?
We were all scared.
Oh no,
We were
everything.
so scared. We thought you got murdered by the Mexican
Turn
delivery
into a
guy.
murder pod real
Hold on,
quick.
hold on. Dad is on the phone.
Hey.
Oh, I think Dad was just checking on me.
Yeah. Good.
We are all good.
Oh my God, Brian, you scared us.
Yeah, no, don't.
I was worried, man.
That guy sounded threatening.
No, it's totally fine. I got food and then I checked on Blazy and.
Can you give us a heads up next time?
Yeah,
For
no,
real.
You guys
Oh my
were.
God.
Seriously.
You
We
guys
were
were.
on the next murder pod of Twitter. Like, I can't
We
believe.
No.
I almost had a nervous stomach attack
All
and
right.
ruined my new bar stool.
I already had 4 of those today.
We're gonna switch gears.
I've ruined all the bar stools.